Good day to everyone watching the stream. I am your caster Benny Yao, and this is the first casted game for Le Arena. I don't know if I said that right. I have no clue what accent that was, but this is the first casted game, the first stream game for this new league. So welcome the first two teams, Forgotten Gaming versus Shockwave Esports. They're doing the map bans at the moment. They've already banned out Bank, Coastline, Cafe, and Border. And Bank and Border, some very big maps. Cafe being new. Probably why it's banned out in Coastline. A map very welcome to roamers and to open free space, and a very versatile map. And then Clubhouse, one that everyone knows, with some pretty linear lanes, some pretty obvious and predictable strategies at this point. And so Villa will be the last banned out map as one of the big roamer defense side maps, and we'll be going to Consulate. And the sides are going to be Forgotten Gaming on attack, Shockwave Esports. One moment here, guys. The teams are getting ready. We'll be starting it momentarily. But we'll talk about Consulate real quick. Consulate being a map been around for a while. It's a bit of a defense side map, hard to say, but it's been back and forth. Statistics wise, I would say it's kind of even at this point, but it's still defend the good sites when it comes to CEO and projector, and downstairs, garage, and kitchen are the two main sites. But then you also have the new site, the split site of Visa Office and Archives. That's the first one of the few split sites in the game, or at least in Pro League 2 as well. That requires quite a lot of strategy. So we'll see. It'd be interesting to see one of the teams play that site, but usually that's considered the least viable site of the four. The third, the other site that's pretty not viable would be Lobby and Piano. Usually what people go to though, besides the split site, because split site's not fun to play, or just not. It's hard to play. It's difficult to do strategies for. Interested to see where bans come out too, whether it be Heartbreach ban or maybe a ban for roamers, whether it be banned for Jackal, Nomad, Gridlock. Those are some good bans right now. Gridlock's been playing a lot in Pro League lately because he's a very versatile operator, bringing both smokes, a pretty good weapon, and tracks. The tracks aren't the most helpful thing, but they're pretty good. All right, and we'll be starting up here. And there we go. Forgotten Gaming on attack and Shockwave Esports on defense. Consulate. Start with the ban phase. Again, I'm thinking it's gonna be maybe some Heartbreak bans or some bans to deal with roamers. So Jackal, Nomad, Gridlock, maybe Maverick. Maverick they're not as viable or not really as needed here on Consulate compared to like Clubhouse. So actually, first is gonna be Blackbeard. Not one that I was expecting. Blackbeard's been nerfed in the last year or 2 years and coming up in his time. Now his shield only he has 2 shields, both only at 50 HP. Not a lot of HP. They break pretty quick. They usually take 1 or 2 bullets and then they break, but that's still 1 or 2 bullets he can protect his face with. So he's very good for peeking windows. And there it is, Nomad. Banning out that roaming defense for the attackers. Those air jabs. Very strong when they put down operators. That's not only is it put down operators for a second, put down defenders that come into the vicinity of the air jab, but also make a loud noise. Not only will put them on the floor, but you'll hear it as the attacker, and you'll be able to turn around. Be wary of the roamer. And next one's going to be Echo, of course, as Echo is one of the most banned operators in Pro League, or in just competitive season in general right now, as he's has a powerful skill of those 2 yokais, being able to disorient, interrupt attackers. Not on top of that, having the drones being invisible and being on ceilings allows them to get information. Very powerful tool for the defenders. The next one's gonna be Mirror. Mirror is a powerful operator in certain sites. I don't believe she is all powerful, but most teams just don't want to deal with that. Having the ability to put mirrors, as you say, black mirrors, see-through mirror, one-way mirrors, through a reinforced or a soft wall to be able to see through is pretty ridiculous at times. I believe console is not the best map for Mirror, but people will take them out anyway just to make sure they don't have to deal with it. And so, first defense site for the side of Shockwave Esports is going to be console office meeting room upstairs. I call it office and projector earlier, but the formal and the actual names of them is console office and meeting room. Again, one of the two viable sites, the two preferred sites on this map. And the big thing here for the attacking team is they got to find a way they're going to get in. There's two good ways to take the site, whether it be from yellow stairs or be from admin office, both on separate sides of the map. Yellow office being to the northwest, you see the compass below. Northwest yellow stairs are stairs to the top left of the screen, and admin office being to the far east are two footholds you can acquire for this site to take it over. Going through these stairs is also viable, but also a little less viable without taking admin due to the fact that you are you're seen by attackers from connector being that room between A and B. You can easily see someone coming up these stairs if you are watching those stairs from connector. So usually sometimes you will have maybe the Blackbeard, they banned out, playing on that connector window. There's a window in that room, and sometimes they'll have attackers play on that window just to stop rotations and to stop people inside of connector. So as you see, looks like they're going to put some reinforcements inside of admin as well to help out the defenders trying to stop them pushing admin. A lot of times people will put an ADS and a Jaeger, ADS being the active defense system, inside of yellow to stop grenades from killing defenders that are holding yellow. But it looks like this time they're not going to do that. They're not going to have that Jaeger in there. It looks like Jaeger's actually going to play inside of admin, along with Castle and Valk. There's a lot of reinforcement, a lot of resources are going into holding admin here. And so this one says they're not going to hold yellow. They're going to put barbed wire to make sure they hear the attackers coming up from those stairs. At this point, the attacking team needs to figure out what they're going to do for an attack, and they are taking a bit slow though. Already 55 seconds gone by, and not a lot has happened. Fortunately, they are doing some droning, of course, trying to figure out what their plan of attack is going to be. Nobody's really droning another play in, unfortunately, though, as players seem to be just droning themselves in or waiting for a decision. And no, actually Kanto started out quickly though. Kanto will take out skulls inside of Printer. That's your castle gone. Not a whole lot of resources lost to the defense. I'm still a player gone. That's one more gun for. But no, already a refrag by Sir Mepsalot. Taking out Mazian though. And there's your Heartbreach gone. But there's also IQ gone for Snows as well. I'll take one. But Kanto will finish off Sir Mepsalot in a refrag. And Snows downstairs. We need to figure out. To stop Mazian. As Kanto's upstairs. Not Mazian, sorry. Kanto upstairs already in admin. Last two people on site are going to be Premi Squid? I'm just calling Premi. Premi and Deadly on site with Snow downstairs. Going for a kill onto his Jackal, and here it is. Snows, great shot on the Jackal. And Beaster been taken down. No, great shot as well. An extension, 2 for Snows so far. Actually, 3 for Snows for this round so far. Some great flanks for him. Kanto will be the last one alive. He's going to blast out that Maestro of Deadly. He doesn't see the head of him, but no, Snows with the flank will take out Kanto. That's already round 1 for Shockwave. Shockwave Esports. Great first round. And a great defense. Ooh. See your friendly just get blasted in the face. Bad. And so this time they're gonna go downstairs lobby and lobby and piano actually. So they're not gonna elect to go downstairs to the bottom floor. Instead, they're gonna go to their tertiary site or their least preferred site of lobby and piano. You may have a site or a strategy specifically for this site to throw a curveball at the attackers of Forgotten Gaming. And so for the attackers this time, looks like they can bring pretty much a similar lineup. They're gonna pretty much the same lineup coming from the attackers. I don't know if they know what the defense are bringing here, and they brought any counters really. That just throw a great counter for the Maestro cams of Evil Eyes upstairs. But they're gonna go upstairs. Pretty good presence would be the Doc and the Legion. Of course, holding upstairs is pretty needed for this site, as holding the front door of lobby is very hard to do from the lobby. So having two upstairs inside a projector, or meeting as you call it as well, and the actual name for it is meeting. Holds from above, hold that front door, pretty well suited for the defenders. It looks like, yeah, the castle up there as well is putting castles upstairs, though, hold the attackers from pushing upstairs too quickly, or at least to be loud when they push upstairs. So it looks like the attackers know this and are starting to push upstairs. They're going to try and find some footsteps with that Jackal. Those Inox are very powerful in figuring out where attackers or defenders are. And this thing too, they're being droned out. Was one down there. It'll be the Jaeger. And Jaeger taken out by Beaster. And that's already Jaeger taken out with 1:15 gone. Good pick for the attackers. Good teamwork. Great drawing. As time starts slowly to run out, they need to figure out where the rest of these roamers are. You still have upstairs. You still have quite a few upstairs. You have only one on site though. That would be Maestro, but no, Beastar get another one for the round as he takes out skulls on that castle as well. And no, but Kanto being taken out by Premi Squid. Premi will be taken out by Space in a refrag though. Is now they have people on. There's only two left, one on site and one off site. It'll be deadly upstairs. We're gonna ping out. He's also being jackal tracked, and no, yeah, Beastar with a triple kill this round, and Mepsalot will get one of his own though onto Mazian, and now down to a 1v3 with 59 seconds left. Being cussed by the Zofia of extension, being slowly surrounded. The attack. Beastar going for a fourth. Space will get down the plant inside of piano. Mepsalot will jump down the hatch, try to go for a flank. But no, Beast already knows he's there. No, Extension already knows he's there. We'll go for a pre-fire. Time running out, so Mepsalot doesn't have a lot of options here. I need to push, but no, Beast already get 4 for the round. That's Forgotten Gaming in the first attacker win on Consulate. Unfortunately, Shockwave Esports did not hold their tertiary site, but again, it's no big deal. They're able to hold their other preferred site of Garage. It won't be that big of a deal. They'll statistically go 4-2 in the end for the half, which isn't a bad start. Again, defense is considered the easier part of the game. Going 4-2 at a half is considered normal and considered the win for the defense. If you go 3-3 or worse than that as defense, it's considered a win for the attack. Certain maps that changes because certain maps are more defender or attacker sided, but for Consulate I feel like 4-2 would be normal. 3-3 would be a bit of a win for the attack and make it easier for the attackers as I switch to offense or switch to defense. In this case it would be Forgotten Gaming. So as we get downstairs to Garage and Kitchen, they're gonna bring the Vigil out actually. How about that roam game? I see the fact that Forgotten Gaming has done pretty well in the roam clear. They've taken out quite a few roamers pretty quickly, very efficiently. Has been a bit slow when it comes to the late half rounds for some of the roamers, but anyway, in the end, they were able to get rid of the roamers in that last round, proving to be the reason they won that round too. At this point, they're gonna bring Vigil upstairs, and they're gonna have a harder time figuring out where these roamers are. With Vigil, with his ERC, is able to disappear from drones, be invisible to them. There is still a line, there is still a visual lines around the drone if visual is nearby, but you cannot see visual specifically with the drone. I would love to see a Mozzie come out, but I don't think this team knows quite what to do with Mozzie. Mozzie is still a new operator in the competitive scene. The only roam is going to be upstairs, be Vigil by himself. He's on a solo roam, which is a bit can be exploited quickly if the team roam clears efficiently and well. But he's actually going downstairs and looks like he's back to point at this point. Actually, gonna jump back to objective and not worry about that. So at this point, the only person really off point would be the Jaeger, but even then, it's not really far away. It looks like the Bandit is trying to bandit trick with Maisie in here. They're trying to play that game of left and right. As Snow will get one on the extension though. Snow will take out extension and that's Sophia. The concussions and lifelines, the concussion and the impacts of lifeline taken out. That is quite a bit of resource lost for the attack. Maisie still tries to go for it. The Bandit really looks like goal. Beezar get one though. Beezar going on a flank here. We're upstairs. We taken out immediately by Snows though. But that's your Bandit gone though. Is able to take out the Bandit tricking and they're able to get the wall open. Unfortunate for the side of Shockwave Esports, but Snow is getting two so far is a great pick for Shockwave. Forgotten Gaming has the wall open. They don't have a lot of territory taken. Space is upstairs. But no, never mind. Snows on that roam game still has been up and down, running around the map. Taking out his third for the round. So far, it seems like Shockwave Esports can thank this round to the great roam game of Snows. Deadly will take some shots, but Maisie will get the one into Snows though. It's finally the visual taken and cancel with a fast attack shot onto Deadly. That board up. As now it's a 2v2. They've now equated the manpower, and they know that upstairs is Sir Mepsilot. They're gonna rotate and try and get rid of him with 44 seconds left. Oh, but no, a jump out from Sir Mepsilot. He'll take out Maisie in that great jump out, and now it's a 1v1 with 35 seconds. And all of the cards are inside of on Premi's hand at this point. He's on defense, and he's at Legion and all operators to be last. Legion, as you know, is an operator that does best as time goes by because those goo mines are come up to his arsenal over time. He can have 8 at max, and as time goes by, he gets more and more. So he has probably has about almost 8 at this point available. But the last person is Thatcher, so he's able to Thatcher them. It looks like Premi's gonna run away, knowing that he's going for the frags. And there it is. Premi will take out Kanto in the last kill. Shockwave taking round 3. Great kills from both teams, and not by any chance a one-sided affair, as even though Shockwave, fantastic roam, Forgotten Gaming still with the remaining members of Kanto, Beeser, and Maisie were able to take back those kills and equate the manpower. So still, none of these rounds so far have been not one-sided. They've been pretty close actually. I will say maybe the defense on the side of Shockwave was a bit aggressive at the end there. They were getting the kills. They got a bit aggressive, and it did cost quite a few of them lives. It was very close at the end of that. It was hard to say, but on the side of attacking side, Forgotten Gaming is going to bring up the line, actually. Going to forgo the Buck. Beeser would forgo also the Jackal and jump on the Lion. As now they're going back upstairs, having completed their 3 rounds rotation on defense. The reason I say this is because after 2 rounds, after you win a site, it takes 2 rounds for that site to come back up to open up. So now 2 rounds have gone by, they're able to play console office and meeting room now that they won it on round 1. And this time, the attacking side will have to do a different story to get this site. Last time they took this site, they were able to at least get admin. They lost quite a few gunfights. Unfortunately, we're not able to really gain enough ground and great enough momentum to take the site. And this fight, not really a lot of change coming from the defense when it comes to their operator picks. They are going to bring Pulse this time, though. I think last time they had... Yeah, Doc last time they had this? I don't remember. I bad memory, guys. My apologies.
Scanning for devices and traps.
And so big thing here is that usually when you're on rappel for a lot of these windows, runouts are a big thing. People will jump out piano window, people will jump out yellow, just to get rid of guys on the rappel here on B, just like B-Sir is doing right now. So looks like he's putting the claimer on yellow to make sure nobody jumps out there as he opens the window. And so heavy damage done to B-Sir though, as he tries to fight off the Jaeger inside of B. And it looks like you have Pulse over here of some Epsilon watching for a Visa push. I think it'd be Canto and Extension trying to push for the Canto and somebody else. It looks like Mazine are trying to push for that side of no, it's not him, it's actually Space. Oh, the Space is downstairs actually in kitchen already, pushing his step by himself. No drones, looking for maybe Pulse or somebody. Nope, he's being droned in actually. Being droned in by our fellow operator. And he's trying to find that Pulse, and this is some great info. But Deadly will take out one on the Mazian though. Great shots from Deadly. I think that was on the rappel. Fortunateness so that rappel game is hard to do for hackers. Rappel game is hard and but Deadly will take two. He'll take out Beezer as well. And that's two for that Alda on Deadly, and Sir Epsilon takes some heavy damage. And he's being pinched out by the attackers. And a great pinch coming from Forgotten Gaming. But no, Deadly will get a third. As he takes out Kanto as well. That Alda proving to be so very strong. Now it's down to Extension and Space as they need to push for the objective. 58 seconds left. They don't have any kind of hard breach or any kind of... They still have the lifeline of Extension with only one concussion left to do something, but they don't have a lot of resources to use to push the objective. Come down to mostly gunplay. There comes one concussion out, pushing Premi. He takes some pre-fires out, but Premi taking no damage from that pre-fire. He's able to get away with his life for taking no damage. Snows will finish him off though in Extension, and that's another kill for Shockwave Esports. Coming down to the last 20 seconds in Space. Last one alive. Take the diffuser and go for a push into B, it looks like. But not much you can do. And a jump out from Snows will finish off Space, and that's another way around for Shockwave, taking 3-1 against Forgotten Gaming. So it looks like this point. Interesting. Oh, I would have loved if they went to the split site, but it looks like they're gonna fall out split site and go for lobby press room again anyway. Remember, they lost this site. This is their tertiary site they lost last time to Forgotten Gaming. Let's see if they change up their strats and able to keep it this time. They're bringing the castle again though, so it looks like they're gonna try and hold upstairs for as long as possible with that castle. Hold off the attackers from rushing upstairs. As the attackers pretty much bring the same lineup, they're gonna bring a Jackal again. Of course, they need that to take out these roamers, to find these roamers and deal with them. As roamers have been pretty swell coming from Shockwave. Shockwave Esports has some pretty good roamers. Snow is in particular doing very well in that roam. So Reps a lot, looking to go for his first kill, a very early pick. So time is running a little quick here as Shockwave have pretty much set up for upstairs again. They have quite a few operators upstairs again to hold upstairs from the attackers. Beaster play a dangerous game here on the rappel. With Sir Mepsalot maybe right around the corner. He'll be able to jackal track him and know that he's right next to him. But slow in the uptake here as Forgotten Gaming are taking a bit long to figure out what they're going to push or how they're going to get inside the building. Trying to find any kind of picks they can from the beginning before trying to push in the site and not finding anybody. Doc is still being jackal tracked. Those eye knocks of his. Now Jackal pushing straight into it, but no, Basie will get one. He'll start the round out on the Premi, taking out the Legion. A very good operator for having for later on the rounds, taking out early. More Goo Mines. The minute 15 left. They need to start doing this to execute. They have taken one pick so far, but they're not taking much territory. As they are taking CEO, it looks like at this point, or consulate. Oh, sorry, not CEO, but consul office. Amazing's thinking to jump straight into Piano, but no, Snows with a flank will take out Kanto though. That's your Ash gone. Not a lot lost right there. Shotgun coming out from Deadly. He'll blast out the IQ of Space and down him. He'll finish off by Snows. Snow will take 2 for the round so far. And Beastar, no, will get a refrag onto Snows though. As now he's starting to run away. Deadly trying to leave his life, but no, Extension will blast him out in Spyro. Coming down to the last 30 seconds. Still 3v2. It's still looking manpower advantage for the side of there. But no, free. There's a flank from Skulls. He takes a Beaster at 2v2. Plan coming down from Extension. And here they hear Skulls coming. No, but a reflank from Mepsalot coming from Lobby. Amazing does not expect it. Last one's going to be Extension on Piano. He has Diffuser. But it's a 1v2. 14 seconds. But give his positions away, shooting out around, thinking that the Doc is still there, but no! Shockwave win by time. His Extension too scared to go for a plant due to a 2v1. And also a lot of cameras. So last round for Shockwave Esports, able to win out on their tertiary site and may end this on a 5-1 rather than a 4-2. It'll be a supreme win for Shockwave Esports. They'll start their backer half at a 5-1, only needing 2 rounds to win the game. Only need 1 round to secure at least 1 point. So they'll go back to Cafeteria and Garage, and they'll pretty much be in the same lineup. Try again for the ban trick and bring Snows on the Vigil. That was so very deadly the last round. There you go. Space. Well, 6-pick onto the Ying actually. They are bringing a Jaeger, so Ying won't be as helpful. Some of those Kendalls will be hit out by the ADSs. But it may prove to be a difference of win-loss here for Forgotten Gaming. Last time this site came by, Snows did get about 3 or 4 kills. Not before, though, the attacking team was able to take out 2 or 3 of their own, playing the manpower. Let's hopefully see this time if Shockwave is still going to be as aggressive or as peak as much in those situations, even though they were in the manpower advantage. Hard to say. And this time actually Sir Mepsalop's going to join Snows on the roam game this time actually, not be just Snows by themselves. Probably running up the Piano as well, but looks like he may just do it just to open up a hatch. And Beaster actually might have seen him open up that hatch, but he's actually going to open the floor to stop that bandit from band tricking. Skull is now scared for his life. Seems to know that one's above now as someone was shooting through the ceiling at him. Beaster takes some shots back. Give his position away to Sir Mepsalot upstairs. And a great bandit trick from Skulls though, taking out one, but Deadly will take out Beaster that tries to stop him, and he's gonna go for a second now. And takes him out. Amazing, playing the game with him, trying to get that wall open. And Skulls will miss it though, and the wall's gonna get open. But no, Mepsalot will get another actually onto Space though upstairs. He's gonna get the Ying and no more Ying. Unfortunate for the attackers, as now it's down to a 3v5 with a minute 50 left. And there's extension though. Take out Deadly walking on yellow stairs, and Deadly was not expecting that. Kanto with some stray shots with down Skulls. Actually, Skulls was low on HP as Kanto tries to finish off the kill. Vigil using EZRC will be spotted out by the Thatcher of Extension. Notice he's by Spiral, but again, intel is only really worth 5 seconds, so at this point, Vigil could have easily moved and ran away to somewhere way different. It's now down to 55 seconds. The defenders have all the cards here. They just need to sit and wait. Kanto getting one, Extension getting one, but refragged immediately by Snow. I thought that was Kanto, but no, it's Extension, my bad. Extension taking out one, but refragged immediately by Snows, and now it's a 2v3. Rated immediately, so again, nobody's still the manpower advantage to esports or to a Shockwave esports. Kanto get one on the shot. Snows though. Kanto gets that trade or refrag immediately, or not immediately. He'll get that refrag onto Snows, and now it's down to the last 13 seconds. Playing that asshole, just gonna run into sight. But no, Sir Mepslot will take him out, but Skulls be taken out by Mazian. I mean, Mazian be taken out by Sir Mepslot. Skulls taken out by Kanto, and now it's down to 4 seconds. He needs to get the kill, but Sir Mepslot's gonna just pull back, stay alive. And there it is, Shockwave Esports will take the round by time, but they're able to finish everybody off. And a good half for Shockwave Esports, with Forgotten Gaming at 1 and Shockwave at 5. Unfortunate that the kills coming from Shockwave Esports really would determine that round, as they took most of the kills. They were able to take back some at the end, but time was running out, and Sir Repslop just had to walk away. So, Forgotten Gaming will go upstairs to console office and meeting. Be the first defense, and they're going to do the most preferred site of second floor. Mazian will tease the Cav, but actually just go on smoke instead. Potential 6-pick from Sir Maps a lot, but he's going to stay in that Zofia. And again, for this site, they need to take admin or yellow to really control this site. It seems to be more of a defense-sided game so far, but it could be just maybe the skill level of Shockwave Esports is higher, and they're going to take the 2 rounds they need on attack and be done with it. We need to see what the defense is like for Forgotten Gaming, as they are actually opening up the entire wall to meeting. And they're going to bring the Heartbreach to now a Bandit as well, which isn't really needed as much on this site, depending on what they Heartbreach. The only thing really that's Heartbreach a lot of these times would be either bathroom or the quad wall on meeting. That usually with Habana though, because Habana would be the one to shoot them, because walking through long hall or long desk, that long desk there before Spiral, would prove to be fatal, as someone usually is watching that. The only moment it looks like it's going to be the Jaeger of Extension walking far off, and actually downstairs as well, with the Zofia down there too. I don't see a lot of droning coming out for this Zofia. Zofia just walks in, but no, gets a great headshot onto Extension, and that's their roamer down already. With 45 seconds gone, a great shot, and taking the roamer quick and easy. The shots coming to Kanto as he sees Sir Mepslot downstairs. Or actually, there's somebody else looks at Deadly downstairs. Doesn't do any damage though. You're gonna have Legion of Space on the yellow stairs with the ADS. Like I said before, holding yellow stairs with that ADS is needed, as usually they'll throw grenades in here. But it's only one ADS. The 2 flashes will get rid of it. And also have the Capital with those asphyxiation bolts. And you don't need asphyxiation bolts. Asphyxiation bolts do not get caught by ADSs. But they also have this hole on yellow stairs that looks like Kanto's watching to help out Space. There they go. They're gonna jump through, but Space will take out one though. As it comes to another, Kanto get the other. as 2 kills come straight out for them as they push right into the trap of Forgotten Gaming. Deadly is gonna walk up spiral stairs and maybe go for a push onto long desk, but long desk is called long desk because there's multiple angles on long desk. You can have someone on the left and someone on the right. It is not an easy angle to push. It is a little bit of a suicide mission to go up spiral stairs in this kind of situations where it's a 3v4. Be different if there was less people alive, but still 4 defenders alive. Still long angles you can have. Space low in HP could easily be taken out by anybody at this point. No, it would be Deadly. He looks up, but Deadly looking straight at him in timing, and then XQC bolt comes out too. But no, C4 from Kanto. Great C4 from Kanto. Not 3v2. Immediate refrag coming from Forgotten Gaming has been fantastic. And it's Mazian. Mazian will then take out one as well on the yellow window of Premi. And it's going back and forth from both teams. But no, last kills me Kanto in the skulls, and Shockwave unable to get another round as Forgotten gets their first defense win. So at this point, Forgotten Gaming needs 3 more rounds to catch up with Shockwave. They're able to catch up. They're 5-5. That round will be the decider there. But if they get one more round, Shockwave Esports gets one more round. They are guaranteed 1 point no matter what. Forgotten Gaming will be unable to win this round and get 3 points. They can only get 1, which would be unfortunate. Bit of a demotivator, unfortunately. So we're going down to Cafeteria and Garage. They're going to stick to their preferred sites. And they're going to bring pretty much a similar lineup from Shockwave as well. Same lineup that Shockwave had. They're going to try for this bandit trick just like Shockwave did. Shockwave was unable to destroy both external charges. They'll destroy one at least though. Let's see if the Kanto on that bandit would be able to maybe get both external charges. So again, you're gonna have Beaster on that Vigil, and you're also gonna have Mazian on that Jaeger, and they're gonna go for that roam game. They're gonna try and emulate just the roam game, that fantastic roam game from last half, coming from Snows and from Sir Mepsalot. So Kanto putting the bandits on it right here, put 2. Expecting to do another one, expecting to use the other 2 for that bandit trick. As Sir Mepsalot and a couple others expecting to just go through this main lobby. Go for hatches maybe instead of the wall. Mepsalot's pushing quick into Piano, and nobody's really giving any kind of resistance to them yet as he's going to start opening the floor up. Beaster's upstairs admin. Mazian's actually come back to point, so all person really roaming is going to be Kanto comes out, throw a C4, not gonna get anybody. Now he's getting the wall open, he's getting that vertical pressure. So Mepsalot has some great vertical pressure on site now. And no resistance from the roamer of Beast or Nat yet. Kanto unable to sit at that bandit trick place anymore at the garage because of the vertical pressure from the side of Shockwave Esports, and now the wall will be open. With a minute only gone, that's some great efficiency from Forgotten Gaming, or not Forgotten, for Shockwave Esports to get that wall open so quickly. And no! Sir Mepsalot will take out Beaster as Beaster wait, but no, he gets 2. Sir Mepsalot takes out 2, Mazian and Beaster. Goes for some shots as well, and it hits Kanto, but no, Space will finish him off. Space again, the refrag immediately, or finally, onto Sir Mepsalot. Kanto being down, well, actually, he's not down, he just has no HP. He'll take out Premi. Deadly one on the Kanto, and Deadly's on site. Skulls will go for a plant, and at only a minute 24, nobody from defense seems to know this. Extension still on that Maestro cam. Will then blast out, but no, he would not be able to blast Deadly as he gets killed by Deadly. Space for the refrag, getting 2 for the round so far, and post-play situation a 1v2. Not looking good for Space. Space will immediately run upstairs to deal with Ash upstairs in Piano, or at least thinking Ash is somebody's maybe in Piano or in yellow. He doesn't see Ash, or Ash doesn't see Space, and Space will take out Snows. Space is 3 so far, but he's running out of time to go for a defuse. He's gonna see a suit and go for the kill instead. Onto the Thatcher, but Thatcher will finish him off of Skulls, and that's another win for Shockwave Esports, and they have 6 on the board. 1 match point for Shockwave Esports. 1 point guaranteed. So at this point, they're going to go to lobby and press room. They're not going to try garage again. They're going to go to lobby press room and keep going on that rotation. A lot of teams do tend to try defenses twice they know should win, but looks like this side of Forgotten Gaming and Shockwave Esports are going to stay on that roll and just keep switching defenses to keep it fresh. And this time they're going to bring in the Clash on Forgotten Gaming. Clash, a very powerful operator when it comes to just hindering opponents. That the CCE shield is not like, it is bulletproof, but it's not like Monty's shield, where even though it's fully extended, it still can be meleeed. It does have the electrocution part of it though. CCE shield can electrocute, which will slow down and damage attackers. Very popular operator in tandem with other operators though. Clash is not that great by herself, but if you have someone behind her, or you have someone with that Clash can be a very powerful play for the team. More than anything too, having the Clash will just hinder opponents too. Usually having a Capital or a Zofia is nice because Zofia is able to concuss, which will cause the CC shield to be temporarily outside, or a Capital with asphyxiation bolts, just burn Clash on the sides. At this point, again, they're going to hold upstairs very heavily on the side of Forgotten Game, just like Shockwave Esports did. They have 3 up there. And 2 on point, the Clash and the Maestro. A great drone spot for the Capital Premi, as the pre-placed drones are fantastic for the attackers. Pre-placed drones are everything when it comes to attack. The information is key, taking certain sites. So they're droning out upstairs in admin. And it looks like there's no main admin, so they're gonna go straight for a push. That's 2 inside. You have both Snows and Sir Mapslot already inside of sight. Inside of admin. Not inside of sight. Inside of admin. Going to long desk looking for any defenders. They'll see one, but not get the shots off and give his position away. As now you know Sir Mapslot is now in long desk. At this point, it looks like the Clash has now moved from downstairs onto upstairs. And will push the Zofia, but knows it's Zofia, so push back down Spiral. Great call from the Clash. All the team members seem to be pushing for upstairs. You have pretty much all the attackers upstairs. And oh, some heavy shots on the Smep slot from the Legion of Space, though. Some great shots of Space. And he sees the Sledge as well. He won't do to take him out, but downhill. The Sledge will down extension. And one for Mazian as well. Mazian will take out Premi. Looks like Premier's outside front door. Extension is down on point, but Space will take one out. Take out Sledge finally of Snows, but Deadly will get one of the Space as well. Now it's coming down to last 5 seconds. 3v4 though, and Sir Mepslot is still down. He was down by the Clash, and Clash will finish him off. It looks like too. But here comes Deadly trying to push the Clash. The CC shield just hindering Deadly as much as possible. Not able to. Clash is not able to finish off Smepslot, unfortunately. But no, this comes the melee, and Deadly will finish off Beaster on the Clash. And that's a 3v3, but Skulls is down on site. So Smepslot will get one though. Snows will get one another. Coming down to the last 26 seconds. And there it is, Deadly. The last kill on the Kanto. That is a GG's to Shockwave Esports. So that was our first casted stream game for Le Arena. If you guys want to join this league, in the context down below or in the information down below this page. Thanks for coming by to watch. I'm your caster, Benial. See you all next time. That was a fantastic game, Shockwave Esports, and a great game for Forgotten Gaming. Have a good night.